Hi, Luke Donald here. Just want to congratulate the CDGA on 100 years. That's some going. Congratulations, guys.
For 100 years, the Chicago District Golf Association has stood for excellence in this extraordinary game of golf. Now the CDGA's magazine comes to life on TV. Chicago District Golfer celebrates the traditions of the past while connecting with the present. It's a golf show that is sure to inform and to have a little fun along the way. For what's important in Chicago golf, it's Chicago District Golfer TV.
A dramatic playoff concludes the Illinois State Amateur. We'll recap all of the action. We'll take a look after one of Chicagoland's favorite courses receives a facelift. It's time for an amazing golf expedition to the other side of the world. Do you know how the handicap system works? We'll help sort it out. Plus, we sample a revitalized 19th hole with a fresh approach. Hello and welcome to Chicago District Golfer from White Pines Golf Course. For the fourth time in its 25-year history, Cantigny Golf in Wheaton played host to the Land of Lincoln's top amateur players. Let's see how the 84th Illinois State Amateur unfolded. The Lewis L. Emerson Trophy and state supremacy was on the line, and unseasonably cool weather on opening days par for the course. 18-year-old Nick Hardy had a nice run in the first round, posting a 2-under par 70. The Northbrook resident will be attending the University of Illinois and playing on the golf team this fall. He played in the State Am 3 years ago, but now he's a little older and a lot stronger.
I hit it about 50 yards further now, and it's a much different game for me now, and I'm a much different player, so it's good to be back, and I'm excited for the next 2 days.
The round of the day belonged to three-time Illinois State Amateur participant Chad Slutsky. The 37-year-old financial trader tamed the Cantigny layout with a sizzling 6-under par 66.
It feels great. I know my game can stand up to some of these kids that are playing college, and look forward to tomorrow.
Thanks to a first-round effort which included an eagle, Chad Slutsky jumped to a 4-shot lead over Nick Hardy, Matt Weber, and Blake Johnson. The temperatures started to rise a bit in the second round, with Glen Ellen's Kyle Kochevar moving up the leaderboard. The University of Virginia junior shot a solid 2-under par 70 to move into second place.
My friend won last year, and my old buddy won it 2 years ago, and everybody I know is playing in this, and it's just great. I'm not from 10 minutes from here, so the town over, and it's just great to be here and playing well, and it's good for my game that I'm just showing up and playing well. So.
Chad Slutsky didn't have the magical round he had the previous day, but still he had the lead after a birdieless 1-over par 73, making his first Illinois State Amateur cut.
I'm just going to try and get through it. My legs are pretty tired. A lot of golf this week, and just going to try and push through. Just going to go up and play, have fun, and see what happens.
Slutsky sat atop the leaderboard after 2 rounds, followed by Kochevar. The round of the day, though, belonged to Naperville's Raymond Knoll, who fired a 5-under par 67 to move into solo third place. On the final day, the 39 players who made the cut faced a grueling 36 holes minimum to determine the champion. Roselle's Dan Stringfellow got himself into contention and tied for the lead at one point in the final round, making birdies on 11, 12, and 13. His chance at the crown was lost, though, when his bunker blast on 18 just missed going in for birdie.
I thought it was going to check a little bit, and I thought it might go in. And then after I missed it, it was a little disheartened because I saw the leader was at 8 under. But I knew I was right there, and I needed birdie, and I figured I'd give that bunker shot a run, and it was close, but didn't have it.
Knoll qualified for the PGA Tour's John Deere Classic the previous week and looked to be in control, shooting his second straight 67 in the morning round. However, Hardy did him 1 shot better, shooting a 66. In the afternoon's final round, Knoll tried to keep the momentum going, but just couldn't quite close the door on Hardy.
I knew Nick was up there. I was looking up at the leaderboard all day because I knew Nick was going to jump ahead of everyone because he's such an incredible player. And he's always right there. I mean, if you look at his stats from this whole entire summer, he's always been right at the top.
With both players tied at 8 under par, they went to a 3-hole aggregate score playoff. On the 3rd hole, Knoll stayed alive, making a clutch par-saving 10-foot putt. Hardy had a chance to win with an 8-footer for birdie, but it was not to be, so it was on to a sudden death fourth hole. Perhaps Hardy was still thinking about that putt when his driver failed him, fading his ball into a water hazard on the par 4 16th.
That was actually the shot that I've been trying to avoid the whole week, and that's a block to the right, block slice with a driver, and I got steep on that swing, and unfortunately that's what happens when I get steep, and that's exactly what I was fighting all week.
So Noel, the University of Iowa standout who carried his bag the entire tournament, survived the playoff, winning with a routine par. Winning the 84th Illinois State Amateur Championship was a special moment at a venue that's near and dear to his heart.
This is like home to me. I mean, whenever someone asks me where do I play out of, I say Cantigny because, I mean, everyone knows Cantigny. Cantigny is an unbelievable place. Best reputation, I think, for all of public golf in Illinois or Chicagoland. And just calling this place home and being able to win this tournament here, it just means a lot to me.
At just 2 weeks shy of his 19th birthday, Raymond Knowles the champion, followed by Nick Hardy, Dan Stringfellow, Chad Slutsky, and 3 others tied for 5th place. The 20 lowest scoring players and ties will be exempt from next year's championship as well, to be held at Panther Creek down in Springfield. Coming up next, we'll get a little instruction, plus take a gander at a North Suburban track that's fine-tuned its course to a T.